So let's look at this from a love point of view. Then the Wheel of Fortune usually signifies change, like you're going through the cycles of life, because you see here the darkness and the white, the play of night and day. You also have the 4 seasons here and all the zodiac signs, and I don't know if you can see it, but they're here everywhere. Now, this wheel of life keeps turning, okay? So I'm thinking the season is changing, so it also brings about change in your life. But I think if you were to consider reality as being, the matrix, this matrix is shifting now. So you need to be prepared to for this seasonal change. Okay, this can also be hazard. This can also be an event happening just by chance. Like winning the lottery or things of the sorts. It can be like that 0.000 some 1% of such an event happening in your life. Now, this comes before the Empress. So I'm thinking that you start off the month of May with something that maybe you didn't expect. You may be expecting some sort of change, but you're not expecting this Wheel of Fortune, like the tectonic plates of your life shifting so rapidly with this card here, because you're about to enter a new season. Now we have, I usually see this card, the Wheel of Fortune, tied a bit into the Uranus energy. So Uranus is gonna enter Taurus, as you can see the cow here in both the Empress card and the Knight of Swords. And Uranus brings about sudden change, needed change, because some things in our life we've overgrown and we need to just throw them out. And if you're too fixed in your position of holding those things in your life, Uranus is just gonna swoop in like a wrecking ball, and just shift things in your life. It also may be the creation may want you to experience new things, put you in new situations. And after the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Empress. Now, the Empress, I think this is your energy for the month of May, because the sun is shining, and I think you're very in tune with it as a Leo. Now, the Empress, she's a very creative person. She is a female energy representing nature. Nature is very outgiving, also like this cow here, because you know how we used cows throughout the ages for meat, milk, skin, and all other sorts of byproducts. Now, you need to cherish all the things that you have to give Leo. This is a theme that I also saw in last month's reading, that if you were the caring person that was helping someone through their evolution, it's time for you to keep some of this this goodness that you have inside of you. Okay, the Empress is a very proud energy, because it knows how rich it can be. There's also here, I don't know if you can see, there's a shield here. So what I'm thinking with you is that you're gonna have your heart tested. This is what happens with you usually in life when you're so outgiving, because Leos are known for their generosity and they give much more than they receive. But when you're a bit stressed or you see people acting less than ideal on the outside, with this shield here, I know that Leo's heart is affected in some sort of a way. So really do take care of this inner beauty that you have. Now, while the Empress is somewhat turned towards this wheel of fortune, this event happening here, she's also looking over her shoulder here. Now, what's happening with you mainly in the month of May is that you're being attacked from one side, and you also have to do some damage control here on this side, like adjust to the change. So you're being cornered in a way. Yeah, you're caught in the middle of random events and another person here. Now, the Empress usually signifies the one. It's like I'm seeing you being the one for someone, but they have this weird way of relating to you. Maybe they don't know better, but here with the Knight of Swords coming after the Empress, I'm thinking that this person is coming in a not so good way, because the Knight of Swords is swift movement towards action. It's either going to wage a war or actually trying to protect something by means of war. So the Knight of Swords is it's not an emotional card. It's quite the opposite. The Knight of Swords has armor on him, okay? So he's being shielded because he knows what's coming towards him. In this spread, he is trying to protect the Empress. So what I'm thinking with you is that while you're trying to take care of your heart here, so you can manage the changes that come with the month of May, you also need to shield up and wage some sort of a war towards a person that's coming with a bit of a shady energy towards you. So yes, the Empress is a very emotional card, because it's the outgiving mother, like the cow that gives her milk and meat and skin for the whole of humanity to indulge in the products of nature mostly. I'm thinking that now you actually need to get real and protect yourself from that which is coming. And the Knight of Swords is also riding a bull, but this bull here, its fur is white, and he has a decoration here that is red. So what I'm thinking is, and also I don't know if you can see on the Empress card, the cow here also has this white and red color combo on the flowers here. It's like, I think there's you have this sort of a wound somewhere inside of you, okay? It's like the lion is bleeding, but he still goes on. This is the funny thing that I wanted to tell you about the reading. Before I started shuffling your cards, I was walking around the house and actually something pierced the skin of my foot. And I was reminded of the general theme of the Leo in all cartoons, that he's a raging lion, he is greater than life, but even the Leo, he can actually stomp on something and have that in his palm, in his foot, in his paw. Okay, so he cannot get it out. He actually needs someone else to surgically remove that for him. But he's bleeding, like drop by drop of blood. He is bleeding in a way. And now with the Knight of Swords here, with this color scheme with the white and the red, I'm reminded of those spiritual warriors. We're talking about crusaders and Templars. So they had like this holy mission to carry out in the name of a certain religion, and they thought they were very righteous in their mission. So what I'm thinking here with you is that you have this wound, you're bleeding, but you're somehow trying to protect yourself from this outside force that's coming to lay is trying to control you in a way. And how can you control a lion, really? You can't. It's the raging energy of the sun. You just need to leave the lion be, because he is so great on his own. We can see that with the Empress card here. So yes, you're gonna be shielded and you're gonna wage war. With the cow being here in both these images, I'm thinking that you have enough endurance to take this on. Both of these situations, the random events and this person. So you're carrying a big, not a big burden, but it's like you're waging war on two fronts, and I would really mind you to take care of your energy levels. The Empress has a lot of creative energy inside of her, and yes, she may be self-sacrificial at some points, but here it's like I'm thinking you see this other person, this other person coming in, swooping in, and you know what a toll they're gonna take on your being and your energy. So, waging war towards this person. Now we have this person here, 9, the Hermit. So the Hermit usually goes in a cave. He retracts from society, and he uses this light that he has here in his hand, the light of his conscience, to gather knowledge from inside of him. He's also doing some sort of detective work. So this person may be coming towards you in a very shady way, in a very inquiring way. It's like with the sun shining here in the Empress card and the Knight of Swords having a lot of light colors in the card, it's like you're ready to wage war during the day, out in the open, being very clear about things. And this person here, he's like trying to contact you, trying to communicate with you in very shady ways during the nighttime, when you're alone, on through messages which only you and they can see, and they're actually observing you during this time. Now, the Hermit card, I don't know if you can see here, but he has some keys here. And this time thingy, I forgot how it's called. The hourglass. Okay? Now, the hourglass, yes. First, let's talk about the keys. He has some keys here. It's like he knows. He either knows you or he either knows how to handle different situation. That's why he holds so many keys. It's like he knows how to shift himself or which way to turn the conversation as to gather knowledge upon the other person. Okay. But also here down on the earth, he's dropping some keys. Okay. So what I'm thinking is that this person is very slick in their communication or in their endeavor. Not only are they coming hooded in the midst of the night trying to communicate with you, he has many keys of understanding, and he's trying to different methods or different things to relate to you. Now with the hourglass here, it's like he's also being very, very aware of the fact that the time is running out somehow, either for you or either for them. So this is a person that's coming, he's coming in a very shady way, but he is pressed by time. Time is also one of the keys here, that he knows that time plays a very important role. Now, the Hermit card is, the Hermit is oriented towards the past. So what I'm thinking here is that for some of you, this may be a person that is, you know them from your past. I mean, there was something between you two in the past, and now he is coming back somehow to check up on you. He's like in the shade of the night comes this silent assassin, and he doesn't have here, he doesn't have like a sword or anything. He just has this light of his consciousness. So he's doing reconnaissance work right now, when it's that military operation when you send out people to gather information on the area, like scout it in a way, but they don't send in like a drone to see the thing. He's sending energy towards you in this very shady way. He's like protected, but he's very serious about what he's doing here. You have keys of understanding in general for in philosophy and poetry and different domains, and you also have lenses. Okay, so I said before that this hourglass is like a key, but it goes the other way also, because the keys may be like different lenses of understanding. So there's a lot of detective work done here by someone that is trying to get the feel of you, actually understand you, but they're doing in weird, in shady ways. And I think you're very open and upfront here with these two cards, because you have a lot of light here, and also your ruling planet is the sun. So I don't think you're doing anything shady. You're very transparent with what you do. It's very clear what it is that you're trying to do. And this person somehow, they know they're being they're being shady, but they need to study you like the little cobot, like, experiment mostly. I think this person's sees you as a bit of an experiment. So this is aimed towards you. Now, the central personality trait that this person is gonna embody in the month of May is the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords sits on top of his mountain. He's alone. There's a lot of snow there. It's very cold. And he sits on his throne in his authority, being a lonely king. He is, yes, he has power and authority, but he is very disconnected from his emotional side. Something may have happened to him in the past that has caused him to be like this, so disconnected from feeling things. Now, with the Hermit card here, it's like maybe there has been something between you two that has made him become like this. Disconnected from emotions, very argumentative. This is a person that can argument anything. He can talk his way out of things, into things, rule others just by using his words, which is, you can see it as being the sword here in his hand. So what I'm thinking is that this person, I don't know if he is, this is not a person that is in their emotions. If you know this person from the past, or there has been something that transpired between you two, what I'm thinking here is that they're coming back to investigate if there can be another chance between you two, if they want you. But really do take care with this person, because they take decisions with their minds, only with their minds. Now, if you apply your mind, like the sword king here, to emotions, it's like you're bringing, sorry for the expression, it's like you're bringing a gun to a knife party. Sorry. Just think about it, that you cannot argument yourself into a relationship. You cannot talk someone into getting into a relationship. That's just a bad combo. You need to feel. You really need to feel. But this person here is, I don't know what happened to them, but I think that they're doing some kind of inquiry in their past. I'm not seeing other people here, but maybe they are, looking in their past to see who was the best match for me, and I can just be with that person, marry them, and that's it. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. So zero emotions, because the King of Swords is a person that had their emotional body killed. So they're trying to do this thing with the head now. It's like, okay, this is gonna work because I can think like this in a very mathematical way, taking decisions, being a ruling force, having authority, sitting on my throne, and I can actually manifest this.